Watch all lessons for free on youtube.com/pgmpiano. Hi guys, and welcome to this easy lesson which is for Superheroes by the Script. I'm going to teach you how to play the entire song, so if you want to learn it, just keep on watching. Now I've also made an original lesson for this song which will teach you the instrumental part and the vocal line, and it's really cool. So if you'd rather learn that, take a look in the description box down below. This lesson is very nice as well though, and it's a lot easier than the original lesson, and it's ideal if you'd like to sing to the song or if you play in a band. It's just a really great version as well. So as you've been able to hear, the intro is not original, it's a simplified version. And if you'd rather learn that original intro, obviously take a look at the original lesson, sheet 1 until sheet 4. Now if I've made a cover for this lesson, you can find it via the link in the description box down below, so check that out so you see how to play the entire song. For now, let's get cracking. The left hand is playing an A flat octave, E flat octave, C octave, and B flat octave. The right hand plays E flat, A flat, and C together, B flat, and then E flat, G, and B flat together, and then C, E flat, G, F, and B flat, D, and F together. Okay, you combine them by playing them together, right together, together, right together. Okay, that's how you combine them. So again. Okay, just like that. Then the left hand is playing an A flat octave, E flat octave, and B flat octave. The right hand plays E flat, A flat, and C together, B flat, and then E flat, G, and B flat together, G. And then you play B flat, D, and F, E flat, D. You combine it like this: together, right, together, right, together, right, right. Okay, so slowly. Just like that. Let's do the entire sheet slowly, and then we'll take a look at sheet 2. So before we take a look at sheet 2, I'd like to point out that you can download those sheets I use above the piano via the link in the description box down below. That link will take you to a short video where you can see how to download those sheets, as well as all of the lessons I've got here on YouTube, including this one. Also, I don't want you to worry about how many times to play each part or where you need to play them, because at the end of the lesson I'm going to tell you exactly that. We're going to learn 4 different parts, and then I'll tell you how to put all the parts together, when to repeat them, etc, etc. Now if at any moment during the lesson you'd like to skip ahead or jump back to a part, I've put a link to all the 4 parts in the description box down below. So now let's take a look at sheet 2. The left hand plays an A flat octave, E flat octave, C, and B flat octave. The right hand plays A flat, C, E flat, B flat, E flat, G, C, E flat, G, and B flat, D, F. Okay, you combine them and play them together, right, left. Okay, and what I do is I just play my thumb the second time. So instead of playing the octave twice, I just play the thumb. Like that. And then it's on to the next chord. Together, right, left. Next chord. Together, right, left. Together, right, left. Okay, so like this. Then we're playing the same chords, but we're just playing A flat, E flat, and B flat. Okay, so let's do that. And now when you play the B flat chord, you're going to do twice as long. You're going to do it like this. Play them together, right, left, and then it's right, right, left. Okay, so like this. Okay, so okay, and then we're going to play an A flat octave and a B flat octave in the left hand. Right hand plays A flat, C, E flat, B flat, D, F. Now you're going to play the first chord, the A flat chord, for 8 times, and the second one just for 5 times. And if you want, you can play the notes like that in the left hand, okay? Or you can just play left hand once and then the right hand. like that. Or you do this kind of stuff, which will go like this. Just like that, okay? And that's the end of the sheet. Let's do the entire sheet slowly, and then we'll take a look at sheet 3. Just like that. Now let's take a look at sheet 3. So the left hand plays an A flat octave and then an E flat octave. The right hand plays A flat, C and E flat together. Then just the C and B flat, E flat, G together. Okay, you can mono play them together, right together. Okay, and then the left hand plays a C octave and a B flat octave. And the right hand plays C, E flat and G together. C and then B flat, D and F together. Okay, combine it in the same way. Together, right together. Okay, so this little part in slow motion. And then the left hand plays that A flat octave again and the E flat octave. The right hand plays A flat, C and E flat together. C, and then you're going to play G, B flat, E flat. Okay, so like this, together, right together. And then the left hand is just going to play that B flat octave, and the right hand will play B flat, D and F. Okay, just like that. Let's do the entire sheet slowly, and then we'll take a look at the last one, which is sheet 4. And as you've been able to see, I played a B flat chord at the end exactly the same way as in the second box of sheet 2 as of the previous sheet. You know, twice as long. Okay, just like that. Now let's take a look at sheet 4. Okay, so this is the last part you need to learn. The left hand plays an A flat octave, E flat octave twice, and then D octave, C octave, B flat octave. Okay, so and the right hand plays E flat, A flat, C, G, B flat, E flat, and then G, B flat, E flat again, F, B flat, D, G, C, E flat, and F, B flat, D. You can mono by just playing left and right together. Like this. Okay, so once more. Just like that. So now I'm going to tell you how many times to play each part and where you need to play them. But before I do that, let me just remind you to download those sheets I use above the piano via the link in the description box down below. Now the sheets come in very handy, especially in this part, because they are numbered and you can print them out so you know exactly which sheet I'm talking about. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to play sheet 1 for 2 times. So the intro. Play the entire sheet. Play sheet 1 twice. Then you're going to play sheet 2 for 2 times, sheet 3 for 2 times, and sheet 4 just once. Then you're going to play sheet 2 just once, sheet 3 for 2 times, and then you're going to play sheet 2 for 2 times, but you're not going to play the last box. You're not going to play this part. Okay, you're not going to play that at all. Okay, so it's sheet 3 2 times and then sheet 2 2 times, but not the last box. Then you're coming back to sheet 1 again. Etc. Play entire sheet 1 and then you're going to play sheet 1 again. But what you're not going to do, this is sheet 1 by the way, you're not going to play E flat and D at the end. So that little part, you're not going to play that. You're going to replace that for the B flat chord. So B flat's in the left hand, B flat, D and F in the right hand, and you just play that chord for 5 times. So remember when we did that? Cool. Then you're going to play sheet 3 for 2 times. So just play all the way through. Okay, so what you're going to do after playing sheet 3 for 2 times, you're going to play sheet 2 for 3 times again. And again, you're not playing that last box. So it's just the first 2 boxes. So like this. So this is where the slow part starts. When you've been fighting for it all your life, you've been struggling to make things right. That's how superheroes learn to fly. So the last time you're playing that cheat, you're not going to play this quickly. You're just going to slow it down, but it's the same chords. And then finish up by playing F, B flat, and the highest B flat. You can't even see that anymore on the screen. That's how high it is. That's it for the entire lesson. So please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure to stay subscribed to the channel because I'm uploading about 200 new lessons each year. And if you've got any questions, shoot me a private message to facebook.com/bgmpiano.